Hey, on September the 23rd, playwright and author Keisha Mayo, they're going to bring their story to the stage. Now, you probably heard about her book. She's been on the set once before, but she's joining us to preview what we have, and she's here with Floyd, Cromwell, and Jacqueline Johnson, and Keisha Mayo's in the house with the crew. Now, you've been here before. We're talking about the book.
Yes.
Now, you're ripping it from the book and putting it on the stage.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, to me, it was just another avenue just to reach out to people, to let them know that there's life after deception. You know, like you said, I was here before about the book, and, you know, I shared with you how I was in Barnes & Noble's 25 times and just able to spread my message. But I know a lot of times there's people that don't read. You know, people have told me, you know what, I don't read, but I'll support you. But so this was just another avenue where people who don't want to read, they can get the message from the stage. So I wanted to find other avenues to reach people, to encourage them, to uplift them, to, you know, motivate, and just, you know, just let them know that there's life after deception. Life after deception.
Yes. Explain.
Life after deception, meaning whatever you go through in this lifetime, you don't have to fall apart. You don't have to commit suicide. We all going to go through something in this life, you know, that's going to try to break us down. But you have to lift yourself up. And how I found myself, you know, brought myself back to life was God. And,
you
know,
were deceived.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I was deceived. But, you know, God He kept my mind. You know, He kept me from, you know, committing suicide. You know, it was just because of the grace of God and the favor on my life that I'm able to sit here before you to let you know that, you know, life, you're going to go through challenges, but it's just to make you stronger.
Yeah.
So that's my desire, just to reach out to those people that are lost or feel hopeless, you know, or feel like there's no way out or feel like they can't make it, to let them know, you know what, I made it and so can you.
Yeah, you wanted to commit suicide, but you said, wait a minute, I have a whole lot to live for. And somebody else
Yes.
following the same, will have those same thoughts.
Yes.
They have a lot to live for too.
Yes.
If they just follow some of the things that you're doing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So who's with you today?
So I have here my director, Floyd Cromwell, and I have Jacqueline Johnson.
That sounds like a director's name, Floyd Cromwell.
Yes, and she plays the nurse.
All right. Nurse Jackie?
Yes, yes.
I got you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have a whole production thing going on.
Yes.
All right. So are you guys going to do something today on stage or what?
Well, we don't have, I thought I was going to be able to bring the whole cast, but.
You have a monologue?
You want to do?
I can do a little something.
A little quickie. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm married now. It was the biggest wedding ever. I wish you all were there. I don't want to sound conceited, but I was such a beautiful bride. When I walked down that aisle, all eyes were on me. You see, Grace made me the most beautiful dress that had my initial in rhinestone down a long train, and my hair was up in a tiara shining bright like diamonds. And Tina, boy, did Tina beat my face to perfection. The church was filled with guests. I mean, the day was just so perfect. Is that good?
Yeah. You ready to direct all of this?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think it was a good show. I met her through another production that we did together, and she called me. She told me she was doing it in Mount Vernon. She asked me to come to actually help out with the stage managing. And so when I got there, we was working. She called me back the next day and said, "Could you come and help me do this?" So I just came to give her support, help out, make sure it runs right, make sure it's tight, make sure the production is gelled together.
That's how you do it. And then you got Nurse Jackie.
Yes, I'm also an actress on the play, and I'm also the stage manager. I set the scenes to bring everything to life.
So y'all hooked it up. It's nice. It's going to be nice.
Yes,
Are you coming?
Yes.
When is it again?
Sure. It's September 23rd.
It's
at 7 p.m. and it's going to be in Mount Vernon.
Get that camera right there.
I would love to have you there as a special
Tilt
guest.
it down just a little bit. All right, there you go. I see it.
You got it?
All right. So you guys are going to, how many people are in the play?
We have 13.
13 people.
13 people?
Yes.
All right. So you
gonna
put a
be
lot of work
awesome.
into it? You rolled up the sleeves? You still got the sleeves rolled up?
Yeah, she's awesome though. She when she does her part, you know, you could feel her pain, you could feel the emotions. I mean, just in rehearsals. My hairs just grow up, tear jerk.
Real tears.
Yeah.
Every time.
The story is heartfelt.
Yes.
It really is.
Yeah.
So she does it.
But she has to relive this.
Exactly.
She's ready to cry now.
I'm really, And it's funny, sometimes I'm crying. They're like, yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm really crying.
It's
This is some real acting.
Yeah. It's emotional, it's funny, and it's spiritual.
Yeah.
It's
That's
really good.
Where can we go for more information on this?
Well, you want to read off the telephone numbers?
Read it.
Please.
Okay. For ticket information, you can contact 718-687-8315. Also 914-434-5266. That's me. And also 914-699-8861.
And you are?
I am Jacqueline Johnson.
Floyd Cromwell.
And
Keisha Mayo.
thank you guys so much.
Thanks
Give them a
for
big hand,
having us.
everybody.
Thanks for
for
having
coming
us.
by, okay? Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open next.